Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, number 7. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming in, they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Up now for Milwaukee, Paul Molitor. That one ripped right center field. That's back. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
In the air, right side. Aaron moves towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Batting third, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Very high with that one. And it's 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Comes a 2-2. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series. Outside, and that's ball 3.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Yelich at first, 1 gone. Grounder might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And on the hill, the big righty, Brandon Woodruff, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy. The 0-1. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Hard hit left side. Jump throw, and they get the out.
Second designated hitter, Leon Day.
Leon Day digging in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Day, 23 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. High fly ball down the left field line. Yelich pulls that one down, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Nelson Park. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And that's a fair ball. Two outs, runner at first. Next for Colorado, Hank Aaron. Runner on the move, pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up at the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
The pitch.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Goes down looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Top of the second. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And there's a foul ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ryan Braun, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get the out. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Out in front and foul to the left side. Next offering is fouled back. Inside, and the count is 1-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. That holds the runner at second base.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Inside, almost got him. To third, can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Batting ninth, short.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Robin Yount. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And he lays one down the left side. Triolo. Off balance speed. There's one. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Woodruff back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Mitchell going after it. He's got it. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. In there, and it's 0-1.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
That one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away now.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Michael Toglia, just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Mitchell makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Brewers 2 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Paul Molitor.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
I was on the ball. I was right outside the plate.
Oh, 1 now. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Now the number 2 hitter, Garrett Mitchell. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. That ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Ezekiel Tovar.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Strike 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the #1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
So in now for Colorado, Jared Triolo. That clips the corner. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Rengifo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out the side in the 3rd. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him.
Been a pretty rough start to this.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You were just really hard to wake up. I want to make sure you're okay.
I'm fine.
You still tired?
Yeah.
Did you not sleep last night?
Something like that.
What's going on? Is there anything I can help you with?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. You want to work on picking up your bedroom a little bit today? Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I will look up the application for McDonald's. Do you want to fill that out?
Sure.
Okay.
Series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Right side, hard hit. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out #2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Braun.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Ryan Braun. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. 3 up, 3 down that time. On now to the... And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Leon Day. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. Four strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do what.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Nelson Park. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The Brewers up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's out to center field. Mitchell makes the play, and there's 2 down. Hank Aaron digging in for the Rockies. Right through there for a strike. And that one wrapped foul. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're still down. It's 2-zip. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Line drive, base hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now a chance for Jackson Chourio. Foul ball there.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Fastball for a strike.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Swings and misses. Well done behind the dish.
Well, they clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Line drive, base hit down the line. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd now, 1 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
So the batting order turns over. Next for the Brewers, Paul Molitor. Ball 1, no strikes. Out to center. Cruz under it. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. 0 for 2 in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rogers doesn't stop, heads for home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at Coors Field, here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, these Rockies just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Yelich makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. The Rockies trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Headed down the line, and that drops foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, first baseman,
Michael Tolia, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped left field, back there. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. His 4th home run of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. And we're back. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Swinging a foul straight back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-1. That one missed. There's a swing and a drive. Aaron moving back for it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Kyle Schwarber now at the plate. He's been a great free agent sign. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Number 7 departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Zach Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's William Contreras. Ripped, but it curls foul. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Fouled off down the right side. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Out towards right center. That's well struck. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Braun stands in now and watches strike one. And a foul ball. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now, Brendan Rodgers. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Denver, now the third baseman, Jared Triolo. Woodruff back to work. Out towards left center. Mitchell going after it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the Rockies' leadoff hitter, Luis Rengifo.
Luis Rengifo.
That's in there, and that's strike one. Tap foul at the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
He goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Day, the next to hit, takes ball one. Pulls that one foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 1-2. On the ground, right side. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 3 and the Rockies 1.
Now pitching.
Joey Wentz gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Bounce to the left side. Bare hand grab. Gathers and throws. On the money. Nice play.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Up now for Milwaukee, Robin Yount. And first offering is fouled off.
Jeez, that's a long
Wentz, a 6'5" lefty, 28 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Paul Molitor. And Singy, he started this one off with a bang.
Yes, he did. It always feels great when you can connect with one right away. Certainly a shot of confidence for the entire lineup and a shot to the heart for this crowd.
He swings and fouls one off. On the ground. Sends it to Tolia. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Nelson Park. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Fought off foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Molitor hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Stepping in, Hank Aaron, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And there's the strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The Rockies down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2. Woodruff deals. And that one hammered way back there. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. He'll circle the bases. It's
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one hit to right. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Doyle in the box again, takes a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Coors Field, new inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. And a foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. And that one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So here's the Brewers DH, Kyle Schwarber. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Gets under and pops it up. Triolo should have this one. He's got it. There's 2 away. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Stretches out and hauls it in. So missed opportunity after the leadoff double as they strand the runner. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 3 and the Rockies 2. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Michael Toglia. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Tovar in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Swinging a foul out of play. Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Brandon Woodruff won't go any further. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same
fights that one away, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And now, Jared Triolo. Yelich sizing this one up, and that is that. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jake Cousins. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 61, Jake Cousins.
Now here is Ryan Braun, 1 for 3. Yeah, big swing and a miss. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Chase Hampton getting loose out there. Number 45 also getting ready. Misses the zone and he gets him to Chase.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Slider right there.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Out to short. Oh, great grab on the dive. To first. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
So up next, Robin Yount. And he swings over the top there.
0-1.
In the air, foul off first. Tolia makes the grab, and that'll do it. So no. And we're back. Last chance for the home team. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Right through there for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
1-run game, bottom 9. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
So they're down to their final out. Nelson Park will hit next. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers even this series up at a game apiece.
This win streak they're on is something else, Boog. I mean, we came here tonight to call this game, and I had a feeling at the outset they were going to add one more win to this run. They keep this play up. I honestly don't know what's going to stop them.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.